Good morning, students. Today we'll be studying about tense. We all know tense basically tells us the time. So let's just begin with. Title of our chapter is The Tense. Write the kind of tenses and subdivide them that we will be studying. So the kind जो word है tense, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Time. Tense basically tells कि action कब हो रहा है. When the action will take place, took place, and of course will take place. आज, that is present, past, and of course the coming one is future. Right? You have to read the sentences carefully. The first sentence is sun rises in the east. Second is the beggar जो है died of hunger, भूख से भूखमरी से मर गया. रोहन विल कम हियर टुमारो, वो कल आएंगे. अबव सेंटेंसेस में जो कलर्ड वर्ड हैं ये क्या है? वर्ब, एंड दे शो different times of the actions. So thus we can say that tense of a verb is of course a form which is indicating the time of an action, or you can say being, कि कब क्या हो रहा है. And tense of the verb, they give information about an action which take place in the past, present and future. First is the kind of sentences. जो tense हैं, they are of course three types. First is present, past, and then the last one is future. First we'll be studying about present tense. Present tense means जो आज हो रहा है, जिसमें action जो है, present tense shows that an action is taking place in the present, but it does not indicate कि action जो है वो कब खत्म होगा. We go to school every day, हम लोग जाते हैं, मदर हमारा खाना बना रही है, she is cooking food. सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस, सब कुछ बिल्कुल सिंपल रहता है. बेसिकली सिंपल फॉर्म ऑफ द प्रेजेंट टेंस, जैसे द एक्शन टुक प्लेस नाउ, अभी हो रहा है. द एक्शन इज समथिंग दैट हैपेंस रेगुलरली, रोज होता है. वी ब्रश आवर टीथ एवरी डे. तो सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस टेक्स द फॉलोइंग स्ट्रक्चर. जैसे कि सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट होगा, वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म होगी एस और ईएस होगा. प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट होगा, वर्ब की फर्स्ट फॉर्म होगी और जो भी आपको आगे लगाना है. आई रेड अ लेटर, ही राइट्स अ लेटर, वो लेटर लिखती है. सन इज हॉट एंड दे प्ले क्रिकेट. नेक्स्ट इज प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस, बिल्कुल सेम रहेगा. एक्शन कंटिन्यू हो रहा है, इट इज द कंटिन्यूअस फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. जब एक्शन जो है वो सिंगल एक्शन नहीं है, इज इन द सिंगल एक्शन, इट कैरीज ऑन एंड इट इज गुड फॉर डिस्क्राइबिंग व्हाट पीपल आर डूइंग एट द पर्टिकुलर मोमेंट, जो अभी कर रहे हैं. राइट? प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस इज बेसिकली फॉर्म्ड बाय एडिंग इज आर और वर्ब की जो भी बेस फॉर्म लगाएंगे और हम आईएनजी. जैसे ही इज प्लेइंग हॉकी, वो हॉकी खेल रहा है. आई एम गोइंग टू द मार्केट, दे आर टेकिंग अ रेस्ट, वो लोग रेस्ट ले रहे हैं. यू आर नॉट रीडिंग अ बुक. राइट? प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस क्या होता है? व्हेन वी यूज टू से एन एक्शन व्हिच इज हैपेंड एट द अनस्पेसिफाइड टाइम, बट अभी नहीं, अभी से पहले. एग्जैक्ट टाइम इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट, एग्जैक्ट टाइम बिल्कुल इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस में क्या होता है? इट इज फॉर्म बाय हैव, हैज लगाएंगे और पास्ट पार्टिसिपल. I have seen the Taj Mahal, he has gone to Delhi, they have not done their work and she had cooked food, उन्होंने खाना बना लिया. We can use the present tense with a specific expression जैसे कि ever, never, once, many times, several times before, so far, already, yet, today, etc. प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस, जिसको हम प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस बोलते हैं, वी यूज दिस टेंस टू शो, क्या दिखाने के लिए यूज करते हैं? दैट समथिंग इज स्टार्टेड इन द पास्ट, जो स्टार्ट हुई थी, एंड इट हैज बीन कंटिन्यूइंग अप टिल नाउ. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस, इट इज फॉर्म बाय हैविंग, हैज, हैव, और वर्ब की क्या है? प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल. जैसे आई हैव बीन लिविंग इन दिल्ली सिंस 2005, से मैं रह रहा हूँ. शी हैज बीन प्लेइंग फॉर 2 hours, 2 घंटे से खेल रही है. आई हैव नॉट बीन वेटिंग for 15 minutes. There is a fact file for 5 weeks for 5 minutes since Tuesday, their duration, and they can be used with this present perfect continuous tense. So the perfect tense basically shows an action which is done in the present time. Present tense में we use the word जैसे कि आज, today, now, ever, never, etc. Present tense is subdivided into 4: simple, present continuous, present perfect, or present perfect continuous tense. Exercise given below we'll be doing. You have to complete this OMR sheet. Right? When does the train usually leave? ये normal sentence है जिसको हम बोलेंगे simple present tense. ठीक है? Bruno बैठा हुआ है, this is continuous, बिल्कुल बात normal हो रही है. Sun gives light to the sun, again it's to the moon, this is a simple sentence. Right? What are you doing? आप क्या कर रहे हैं? This is basically continuous. Right? Why aren't you doing your homework? तुम अपना काम क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? Right? And this is of course again simple. I think I have met him once before. मैं उनसे पहले मिला हूँ. I have आ चुका है तो this is perfect. अगर have been होता तो present perfect continuous होता. They have been talking for the last 2 hours. This is perfect continuous. We have been waiting here for over 2 hours. 2 घंटे से हम लोग वेट कर रहे हैं. Again, this is perfect. Right? You have to identify the kind कि आप कौन सा tense use कर रहे हैं present tense का. Is Peter sitting or standing? This is present continuous. देखिए while writing the spelling of continuous n के बाद u आएगा पहले. बच्चे u लगाना भूल जाते हैं. साक्षी does not play tennis. साक्षी टेनिस नहीं खेलती है. This is of course simple present. Right? I have seen that movie 6 times. मैंने देखी है बहुत बार देख ली है. तो this is present perfect. Right? There have been many earthquakes in Gujarat. Again, this is present perfect. The train leaves at 6 p.m. Of course, this is simple present. You are sleeping. आप सो रहे हैं. This is present continuous. Right? I am not standing. Again, this is present continuous. She always forget her purse. This is again simple present. The children are reading their books. वो बच्चे अपनी किताब पढ़ रहे हैं. This is present continuous. They are not watching television. वो लोग टेलीविजन नहीं देख रहे हैं. This is of course simple present continuous. The train does not leave at 9 a.m. This is simple present. Miss Jyotsina, she has been teaching in the school since July. This is present perfect. Right? This is present perfect continuous. Right? Does the moon revolves around the earth? I think this is simple present. People have traveled to the moon. लोग travel करके आए हैं moon पे. This is simple present again. Right? He is swimming now. This is present continuous. Next we'll be studying about past tense. Means जो action हमारा पहले हो चुका है. Past tense के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. The past tense shows an action which took place in the past, जो कि past में हो चुका है. The farmer plowed his field. वो plow कर चुके हैं. Train जा चुकी है. Train has left. She was singing a song. Simple past tense में we use the simple past tense जब भी जो action है it started or of course it has finished at a specific time in the past. We form this tense by using the past tense from the verb with all the types of subjects that has been used. Right? He heard the news on TV. उन्होंने TV पे news सुनी थी. Did you give him a book? क्या आपने उनको book दी थी? I did not eat. मैंने खाना नहीं खाया है. Past continuous, we use the past continuous when we want to talk about a long action जो कि past से carry हो रहा है. The past continuous is often used to describe that what people they were doing and when something else happened. जैसे we can form this was और were लगाएंगे और साथ में ing. I was kicking the ball when आशीष ने अपनी पैर पे चोट लगा ली. Jay was walking the dog when I saw him. जब मैंने उन्हें देखा. My sister was not packing the woolen clothes for the trip के लिए नहीं ले जा रही थी. Next is past perfect. Past perfect expresses the idea that something had taken place in the past before an action which has taken place in the past. It can show that something has happened before a specific time in the past, and we form the past by using had and of course past participle with all the types of subject. We had studied Urdu before she moved to Iran. जाने से पहले. Had she studied Urdu before she moved to Iran? She had not studied Urdu before she had moved to Iran. Past perfect continuous में we use this tense to show that something has been started in the past और वो अभी तक चल रहा है another time in the past. However, जो duration है it does not continue up till now but it will stop before something else in the past. So we form this tense by using had been लगा देंगे और हम present participle लगाएंगे. भारती had been waiting for more than 3 hours. That is 3 hours से ज़्यादा भारती wait कर रही हैं. Had Bharti been waiting for more than 3 hours? 3 hours से ज़्यादा wait कर रही हैं. Bharti had not been waiting there for 3 hours. Right? There is a quick recap. The past tense basically tells कि action जो है वो past में हो चुका है. And we use these expressions like yesterday, last year, etc. in the past tense. There is a quick exercise. We have to darken the objects, that is circle the option The first one is, have you ever visited Punjab before trip in the 2016? This is a simple past tense. So this one is A. Jack had been teaching. देखिए had been आ गया, teaching आ गया. This is past perfect continuous. So this is perfect continuous, right? How long have you been studying? Again, it's a perfect continuous tense. And Jill had been working. Again, it has been working. Again, it's perfect continuous. The next one is, Mike wanted to sit down because he had been standing. वो अभी तक खड़े हुए हैं. Again, this is a perfect continuous tense. Next is, you have to identify the tense. Past tense में, they saw a movie yesterday. This is simple present, simple past. Right? I did not go to play yesterday. मैं नहीं गया हूँ खेलने के लिए. Again, this is simple past. Right? Last year I traveled to Japan. मैंने travel किया जापान में. Again, this is simple past. Did you have dinner last night at a hotel? Again, this is simple past. The policeman was patrolling the street. What do you mean by patrolling? Means he was doing the survey on all the streets. ये petrol वो वाला petrol नहीं है. This is RO, that is to roam on the streets. So the police was patrolling. This is simple past continuous. Right? The fox was very clever. Again, this is simple past. I did not have any money. मेरे पास कोई भी money नहीं है. This is past perfect. Right? Had Neha ever studied French before she moved to France? And this is, of course, past perfect. She only understood the movie before she had read the book. This is simple past. Did we wash the car? Again, this is simple past. I have never seen such a beautiful beach before. I went to Chennai. This is, again, this is simple past. No, this is past perfect. Right? Kajal had never been, again, in the Kashmir. This is past perfect. The monkey had been staring. देखिए, this is past perfect continuous because इसके अंदर ing आ चुका है. And Rohit did not wash his clothes. This is simple past. Moving on to the next future tense. This is the last tense that we'll be studying about, and it will basically, this tense shows that something will happen in the future and of course in the coming time. Right? So we will go to watch the circus tomorrow. हम कल जाएंगे. They will draw a picture of lotus. वो lotus की picture करेंगे. Simple future tense. It has two different forms, will and of course be going to. Although these two forms, they can be used interchangeably. कभी कभी एक दूसरे की जगह use हो सकते हैं because they express different meanings and they can be formed by using will, or you can say verb is, are, am, going. हम लगाएंगे to और साथ में verb. You will clean the dishes. I am going to read the book. You will not go out alone. And are you going to meet her today? So there is a fact file that both will and be going, they will refer to a specific time in the future. Future continuous tense में हमको सिर्फ ing लगाना है और will लगाना है. For future continuous tense we have two forms, that is will be doing and be going, or of course be doing. Unlike the simple future form, future continuous forms जो हैं, they are usually interchangeably. Future continuous is formed by will be and of course present participle or is, are, am use करेंगे, going to be, or you can say present participle. I'll be watching a movie at night. मैं रात को movie देखूंगा. Will you play Ludo tomorrow? क्या आप कल खेलेंगे? You will not be sleeping when I'll come. जब मैं आऊंगा please सोना मत. Are you going to eating lunch by 2 p.m? में आप lunch कर लेते हो. You are not going to be wait for her when her planes arrive tonight. Right? This is future perfect tense. Future perfect tense, it has again two different forms, that is will have done or be going to have done. Unlike these simple forms, simple future में future perfect जो है, it is usually interchangeable हो सकते हैं. They are formed by having will have and past participle or is, are, am, which is going to have, or you can say past participle. You will not receive the mail by 9 p.m. Right? She is going to have finished the cooking by the time her children they'll come from school. जब वो school से आएंगे, you will have perfected your English by the time when you will come back from the US. Will you have cleared the entrance exam? Will you have cleared the entrance exam by the time when I'll come back to India? The last one is the future perfect continuous tense. It has two different forms, that is will have been doing, be going. To have been doing, it can be used by हम इसको कैसे दिखा सकते हैं, will have been, or you can say present participle is, are, am लगाएंगे, going लगाएंगे. to have been in present participle. Children will have not been studying for many hours जब उनके parents आए हैं. Manu is going to have been sitting for more than 20 minutes जब ट्रेन जो है फाइनली अराइव आ चुकी है. पूजा will have been waiting for 3 hours ट्रेन के आने से पहले, and will she have been waiting for 3 hours when the bus finally arrives. There is a quick short recap. Future tense basically shows that it will happen in the future. Both will or be going, it refers to the specific time in the future. Moving on to the exercise, you have to fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb. There are a lot of clouds and it will rain soon. Right? The sun rises in the east. Sun जो है वो rise करेगा east में. Since 2024, they visit their son every year. हर साल जाते हैं. I have been waiting for my mother for 2 hours. So I have been waiting. Right? Wait a minute. I carry this box for you. Look, it may rain, it might rain, so we can't go back to the beach, है ना. So look, it rains कि बारिश हो सकती है. So we can't go का went to the beach. Right? You have to write down the form of future tense. I am to be waiting for my dad when this train arrives tonight. This is simple future. I think it's going to rain कि बारिश हो सकती है. Again, this is simple future. By next November, I will have. This is future perfect. Right? Will you make dinner? This is again simple future. What are you doing? What are you going to do this evening? आप क्या करने वाले हैं? This is again simple future. And by the time he gets home, she'll be going to have cleared the entire house. This is, I think this is future perfect continuous, right? So that was all about tenses. Please go through this. Keep doing hard work for your exam. Please try to frame all those sentences that we have studied, all 4 kinds, and keep doing hard work and stay blessed. Thank you.